guys, Droid Modder X here. You're watching XDA TV. As you all know, Lollipop is finally here. The only drawback to Lollipop that many of you have found so far is the forced encryption. Now on a security standpoint, forced encryption is awesome because that means that everything that we do is safe and secure, being that all our information is encrypted and inaccessible to anyone else. However, many of you have been reporting slow performance on your Nexus 6 or your Nexus 9 due to this forced encryption. Personally, I have not experienced any lagginess in my Nexus 6. I've not experienced any of the slowdown that some of you guys are reporting. If you feel that forced encryption is slowing down your device, no worries. I'm going to show you guys today how to quickly and easily, with the click of a button, disable forced encryption on Lollipop. Let's go ahead and get started. You guys will probably also want to stick around to the very end of this video because I'm announcing a giveaway. This is a kind of a small giveaway, but it's just my way of saying thank you guys for this opportunity to be on this channel. But anyways, that's at the end of the video. We'll go ahead and get started with this guide on disabling forced encryption on Lollipop. So the first thing you're going to want to do is consider the fact that this is going to erase all your user data. So that's kind of the only drawback or the only caveat to performing this disabling of the forced encryption. But the benefits may outweigh the bad in erasing your user data. You can always set up your device. Just make sure that you do back up anything that's super important on the device before you get started. So after you have backed everything up that's super important, we'll go into Settings. And we'll go down to About Phone. You go to the build number and click on that until it says you're a developer. Then we'll go into Developer Options. Go ahead and turn on Developer Options. Make sure this, where it says Enable OEM Unlock, check that. And also, your device will need to be OEM unlocked before you proceed. I'll be sure to include a link in the description of how to unlock the bootloader. It's real simple, really easy. And then you'll be sure to check USB debugging. Now, once you plug in your device, a screen's going to pop up that's asking you to allow access to your PC. You'll want to check Always Allow and click OK. So we'll go on to the computer for the rest. Alright guys, so big shout outs to WugFresh for making this process super easy. So there's a process on XDA where you would flash the boot image through ADB. This method just allows you to do it with a simple click of the mouse. So basically you want to go to the link in the description, grab the Nexus root toolkit. You'll need version 1.9.9, which does support Android Lollipop and also the Nexus 6. What you'll need to do is make sure that you do change your model to the Nexus 6 and Android 5.0.0, or if you're on the Nexus 9 or whatever device you happen to be on, you can find it here. Now this toolkit only supports Nexus devices, but there's also a toolkit by WugFresh for the 1+1 called the Bacon root toolkit, and then he's also working on toolkits for other devices. So you would just find your device here, select it, and then find your Android version and apply. Okay, so once you have changed your device here, you want to go through the full driver installation guide. Normally you would just go into step 3 and then you would go through driver solution number 1. Okay, so once you have all your drivers installed, we're going to launch the advanced utilities. Then we're going to go to this fast boot flash and select boot kernel. We'll select OK, and then we'll go to this no force encrypt. So select no force encrypt. And if it doesn't already have the file downloaded, it will suggest downloading the file. It'll automatically go find that file, download it off of WugFresh's servers, and have it ready for flashing. So we'll go ahead and select OK. This is just another warning telling you that it is going to wipe all your user data. So just be sure that everything is totally backed up before you continue. So go ahead and select OK. And it's checking the... Okay, so it says it's rebooting into bootloader, which it did. So you guys can see there that we're rebooted into bootloader mode. Checking fast boot status. Okay, it says the device is connected, so it's going to continue to flash the no force encrypt. Okay, now it's rebooting the device back into bootloader mode after that boot image has been flashed. And then it should go ahead and wipe user data. So fast boot formatting user data, this is wiping everything on your phone. Once all the user data is erased, should go ahead and reboot us into Android. Okay, so now it's rebooting the device. We should be good to go. This is no force encrypt kernel flash. Please be patient while your device boots back up. It can take 10 to 15 minutes. So you have to remember all your user data has been wiped. It's basically having to boot as if it had never been booted before. So basically just like you took your phone out of the box, just this time without forced encryption. So we'll go ahead and wait on it to boot up, and then we'll take a look at the security once it's booted. Okay, so now we'll just go into our settings, go into security, and where it says encryption, it says encrypt phone. So it should normally out of the box it would say encrypted, not encrypt phone. So you know that it's worked if it does say encrypt phone. Now if we press the button, our phone's going to be encrypted, so just kind of leave that alone. But anyway, okay, so what you guys see here is a ProBox X with a game controller. ProBox sent me one of these several months ago to review on my personal channel. I hooked it up, and I wasn't really expecting to enjoy this device because it's just a Android media player, or at least that's what I was thinking. But basically what you get with this is more than what you can get out of a Roku, more than what you can get out of a Chromecast. You get all the same things that you would get from like a Chromecast or a Roku, but you get so much more. Anything that your Android phone or Android tablet can run, this ProBox X can run as well. So what I found myself doing mostly on this was running Nintendo emulators, Super Nintendo emulators, and then also Netflix, YouTube, and things of this nature. It's able to do 4K. It has XBMC built in. It does have Android. It also runs a quad core, so it actually runs nice and smooth and is excellent for anything that you would want to do using Android on your television. To win this ProBox 2X, all you have to do is be subscribed to XDA TV. Also be sure to subscribe to my channel, youtube.com/droidmodderx. Also just be sure that your subscriptions are public and not set to private. That way we're able to verify that you are subscribed to both channels. And then the only other thing you need to do is leave a comment in the description. In 2 weeks' time, so not next Sunday, but the Sunday after that, I'll announce the winner in that video. So you want to be sure that you are subscribed so that you can see who wins this in 2 weeks. Anyways, guys, that about wraps it up for the no force encryption on the Lollipop guide. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more coverage like this in the future. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll see you in the next one.